Hey guys, what's up? Um, I really just wanted to come on here because I want to talk about something that's been tugging on my spirit, and has been on my mind, and I feel like it's something that I should talk about. I feel like God's been wanting me to talk about it, but it's us being in. Sorry, it's us being in the last times, guys. Like it's crazy things happening right now. And excuse me if you can't hear me. As you can see, I'm outside, so the wind is blowing, but we're in the end times, and there's some crazy things going on. And my channel is just starting, so I don't really have followers yet. I want to ask questions. I don't have followers yet, but you're like, what's your religions, guys? Like, what do you guys believe? Like, do you guys believe in the end times? Do you guys believe in Jesus, or do you believe in a higher power? Do you believe in anything else? Me personally, I believe in Jesus, so I believe in an end time. And you know oh my gosh, guys, I don't even know how to formulate these words properly or what to say. Speaking in front of crowds has never been my strong suit, so I'm gonna try to make this work to the best of my ability. But I think that I think that now more than ever is a great time to evaluate ourselves. Are we the people that we feel we are? Are we treating others the way that we should? Are we being examples? For me, it would be, am I being an example for Jesus Christ through how I carry myself and how I'm treating people and how I believe in my mindset? Do I get angry quickly? Do I jump to conclusions when someone makes me mad? Do I have the right perspective when I'm looking at things? It's just, times are crazy. There's some crazy things. I was watching the news the other day, and it's just, I've seen so many things that I would never expect to see. And it's just like dang, people out here doing some crazy stuff. People's minds are really crazy, and perception is truth. So a person could do something because of how they perceived a situation, and how they perceived a situation may not even be the intention or the actual situation. It's just how they took it, which made them feel a certain way, which made them do a certain thing. I should have wrote notes for this. My main thing is get into the hearts. Like, how's your heart? Is what I want to know. Is your heart in the right place? Based off of what you believe, if you died today, do you know where you go? If I asked people around you, like your family members, your acquaintances, your friends, what type of person they thought you were, would they see you as a good person? Would the statements they made about you be good? Or were you the person who removed all the light and it was just complete darkness following you? It's that we have to be right within ourselves, because this world, we're at the end. If the Lord came right now, would you be going to heaven? And a lot of people probably would say yes, but that doesn't truly mean yes. Like, I've just gone through some things in my life that made me reevaluate myself, where in areas that I thought I was great in, and it turns out not so much, because I never really truly evaluated myself in those areas. I just assumed. And it's when you truly evaluate yourself, you see some things. But God is there to help you with anything that you need. I've really been coming to Him and seeking Him. He's been guiding me in the way that I should go. He's been helping me, leading me to scriptures, allowing me to hear verses. I've really been listening to pastors. I've been praying. It's all about your own personal relationship. Like, you can watch pastors all day. You gotta have your own personal relationship. But when you allow Him to come in and you allow Him to make changes in you, He'll show you. And you can always ask, like, Lord, show me what I need help in. Show me where I'm struggling in, things that may be hidden, that I think that I'm good at. Reveal anything to me. Or you can come to the Lord and you can tell Him areas where you struggle. Lord, I struggle with pride. I struggle with jumping to conclusions. I struggle with hurt. I get hurt easily. When you ask Him to help you, ask Him to come in, you go to Him for help, He'll help you, and He'll show you those things. There's a helicopter flying by. But He'll show you those things that you need help with, that you know about, that you may not know about. Jesus says, if you come to Him and you ask for anything in His name, as long as it's according to His will, He'll give it to you. If you ask, you will receive. If you knock, the door will be open. If you seek, you will find. I don't know if I put that in the right order. I don't believe so. But that's all true. Seek Him, you'll find Him. Knock, He's going to open that door. Ask for anything, as long as it's according to His will, and you will have it. But no one is perfect. So if you think you're perfect, then that's the first step to evaluate yourself. No one is perfect. If you think you're perfect, definitely not. You can ask people around you, and hopefully they tell you, they truly care about you, and you truly want to know without getting offended. They should let you know if they care about you. We have to get ourselves right in these times. We need to be right, and we just need to be okay for ourselves. We need to be in the right mindsets for ourselves. We need to be healthy mentally for ourselves, physically too, but mentally for ourselves. But when you're okay mentally, you're okay spiritually, you're okay emotionally, physically, you're going to be an example to other people. When you're an example for God, when you're following your beliefs, when you're truly healthy, people are going to see that, and people are going to wonder, what are you doing to be like that? People may come and talk to you. People may just, observe from a distance. Admiration does come with being healthy, with being whole, with being complete, with being spiritually well, mentally, physically, emotionally. You will be an example. So for those of you who's been wanting to be an example, that is a way. Get good spiritually with God, Jesus Christ, and let him lead you, let him guide you. God gives us those desires, those things that we desire. First of all, God places them in us, and then he gives them to us. But yeah, just be that example for the Lord. I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to better myself, and I'm trying to work on it, and I'm trying to better myself to be an example for Jesus, because I don't want to lead anyone in the wrong way. And when I evaluate myself, when I've evaluated myself, there's things that I've thought back to, and I'm like, what I did here possibly could have led someone the wrong way. What I did there, I claim to be, a believer in Jesus Christ, a follower of Jesus Christ, but then I'm doing these things, or these areas in my life aren't correct. Like, if Jesus came today, would I go? I'm not here to tell anyone what to do. But all I'm saying is, evaluating yourself, honestly, to me, it's therapeutic. And everything isn't easy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's easy to just change something, especially if it's something that you've been doing for a long time. But it's not impossible. All things are possible. I don't believe in impossible, especially when you have Jesus helping you. And when you have your own determination and will, nothing is impossible. I don't believe anything is impossible for anyone. There's no I can't. There's only I can and I will. But working on things, like actually trying to work on things, is actually kind of fun to me. And I'm not going to say everything is fun, because like I said, it's not easy all the time, but it's definitely worth it. And I am happy that God has been showing me things that I need to work on. And I am glad that God's been showing me how I can work on things and where I can get help. There's classes for things. YouTube has been helpful. But the only one who can really help you is Jesus himself, which that comes from spending time and having that personal relationship. Like I said, Jesus wants you to know him intimately, personally, which he knows you, but he wants you to know that he knows you personally. And Jesus loves each and every one of us, so he wants us to have a personal connection, and that's what knowing him is. A lot of people don't talk about that knowing him is having a personal connection with him. Like he was your friend, because he is. Like he was your father, because he is. Your parent. God is anything that you're missing. He's your best friend. Have that relationship with him and let him help you with the things that you need help with, areas that you're struggling with. Ask him to come in. God wants to help you with everything that you're struggling with, everything you feel like is not even a struggle. Because sometimes I forget to pray and say, God, I give this to you. I give you what I'm going through. I try to put everything in his hands, and sometimes I do forget. And when I remember, I'm giving it to him. So again, in times like these, we really need to evaluate ourselves, because times are crazy and we don't know, you don't know how much longer this earth has. And that doesn't mean that Jesus is coming in our lifetime. He may, and then he may not, because honestly, we've been in the end times since Jesus was here. Like, he said it himself. Like, if you read his word, he was telling the disciples they were in the end times, and that was over 2,000 years ago. But I feel like we're very close, as I feel a lot of people feel that we're very, very close. But at the end of the day, no one knows when Jesus is actually coming. But since you don't know, and even if you did know, still should be right within yourself, because you should want to be right for yourself. So it's for God, but then that's for yourself, and then for the people around you that you care about. What if you have no one around you that you care about? You should care about yourself, and you should want to be good for yourself. But trust me, I'm sure others want you to be good. And if you feel that you don't have anyone in your life right now, know that you're not always going to be like that. Because people come and go, but more people will come into your life. So don't feel like you're just alone. And I'm here. You guys can email me or however you talk on YouTube. But we're friends in this channel. At least I hope so. And we will be. Actually, subscribe to me. But we're friends. This is a safe space, a safe place. And it should be, and it will be. But you're going to be okay. Don't let anything discourage you. You're not alone. And like I said, with Jesus Christ, you're never alone. Even when you feel like you have no one by you. And I should have said that first. But Jesus is going to be your best friend. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you have in your life. Jesus is always going to be above all of them. Jesus is the one who brought these people into your lives. Jesus is the one who will take people out of your life for you. But Jesus is the ultimate friend. If you feel like you have any voids in your life, that's Jesus. Jesus will fill that for you. But you have to seek him, and you have to truly want him to fill that void. But when you truly seek him and you truly are looking for him to fill a space, or even if you're not certain, but you're like, God, I need you. I need help. I have a void in this area, and there's nothing that I am doing or can do, have done, is going to fill it. I need you to come in. Like, just try that. Even if you don't fully believe it, try it. Because I guarantee you, he's going to come in. You just have to give him that opportunity, because he wants to come in anyway. He wants to be that person. He wants you to lean on him. He wants you to come to him when you're sad, when you're mad, when you're happy. He wants you to come to him. He wants to be that comfort to you. And once you fully give it all to him, then you'll see things in your life start to come into place. And it doesn't mean it's all gonna come into place like that, like a microwave, extremely fast, but it will come into place. So you just have to pay attention to that. Because I've talked a long time, and I didn't prepare like any notes or anything, so I kind of was just ranting. But I hope that it made sense. And if you guys have any topics that you want to talk about, comment or email me, or find my Instagram and inbox me or something. Find a way to let me know, guys, so I can try to prepare more topics for us. And maybe next time I have some notes, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll keep trying to do this so I can get better at public speaking, possibly, so that we can interact. Because actually, I want to know how you guys feel on this topic. There's a lot of things that I didn't say, because this video wasn't intended to be very long. But if you guys have any topic that you want to hear more of, let me know. I don't mind researching anything. I don't mind talking about my general knowledge. I'd like to hear your general knowledge. You guys can research and let me know things. I want us to learn and grow together. It's in the description of the YouTube page, guys, if you go to my channel. But I want us to learn. I want us to grow. I want us to have talks. Let me know. And if I didn't say before, guys, I have a bachelor's in psychology. So maybe that can open us up to more talks too, and opinions. And if anyone else have bachelor's or associate degrees, masters, doctorates, or anything, yeah, you know, talk to me. But I hope that this was insightful in any type of way, or helped it in any type of way. But if it did, I appreciate it if you let me know. And if it didn't, I appreciate it if you let me know, as long as you are respectful. But I mean, if one person got something out of what I said, or if one person thought this was thought-provoking, then, you know, I'll be happy. At that, guys, I'm gonna go, because it's noisy out here. But be blessed.